Hey guys. So or girls, everybody. Alright, here we go. Let's get right onto it. I'm going to talk about when is the best time to work out. Yes, to have strength gains, to put all the work into your workout to then have the outcome of the business, right? That's what we want. We want the business. Okay, here we go. So, when the heck is the best time to work out? Well, the body's very interesting. We have this 24-hour body clock, and it's very regulated to the light. Very fascinating. So right now, I'm getting daylight, blue light exposure, and the cones and rods in my eyes connected to hypothalamus, and then my pineal gland. So let's just say like a day. Okay, so if you get up late, that means you're going to bed late. So you probably have a thing called inverted cortisol, which means your cortisol rhythm to wake you up in the morning, because you should be like a little kid, like spry, yeah. Should be spry in the morning and should be calm and chill and mellow, ready to sleep at night. That's how we should, everybody, because there's no such thing as a night owl. Contrary to what you want to believe. Not true. Well, I'm the most creative at night. Well, that's because your hormones are whacked. So you got to retrain the hormones. All right, so let's say you get up at 8, and then you're skipping breakfast and having a coffee. All right, and then you're off to work, and you have work. Then you decide to go and work out at night. So you're working out between 5 and 8. Well, that's not everybody. It could be the fact that you are waking up 4 a.m., drinking a coffee, skipping breakfast, running off to work, kind of having like a mid-morning snack, lunch, and then you're going off to work out in the evening. So you have to think about it. Right between like 1 and 4, you're having this shift. More like 2 p.m. You're beginning to have this shift where your cortisol that was rising in the morning to wake you up is starting to, and now it starts to go down, and you have melatonin, the chill out zone hormone, starting to climb. Wow. So melatonin is starting to climb. That's the sleepy hormone. And then you're going to go work out in the evening. Now, I know that's the only time of the day that you feel that you have, but you're working out late at night, and your body is trying to get into hibernation mode. So now cortisol has to start. It's on its way down, and they're like, hey, come back up. So this is to raise blood sugar so you can get through your workout. So now your faculties are revved up. Blood sugar's up, you got pre-workout supplement going on, and you work out. You haven't really eaten much the whole day, and your workout's like, it's okay, not great, it's okay. And then you go home and you're like, I'm freaking hungry. Haven't had dinner, and you're going to eat around 8 or 9 o'clock at night. Some people eat at 10. All right, so you're eating late at night, and then you're filling up your food with your belly with food. Jeez. And then your stomach's having to go to work. It's a lot of force to break down food. So now, cortisol is starting to rise some more. And you have all the technology on. You have your computer, your cell phone, you're texting, you're looking at the screen, and you're watching TV. And now you're getting more blue light exposure. You're supposed to be getting orange light exposure, so they work together, right? The exposure of the light, and there's nothing you can do about it because your hormones are indicative of the light that is hitting us, not only in our eyeballs, but also on our skin. So even with your eyes closed, your body still knows what time it is. Well, if you were to live off the land. So now, guys, okay, so now you're going to bed late, and you go to bed, but if you're a carb burner, you eat carbs, put you to sleep, and now you wake up because you're having interrupted sleep. Because you use carbs to be hypoglycemic, and that's a bad cycle. For the fat people who are trying the ketogenic diet and they can't sleep at night, the reason why you can't sleep is because you took the carbs away. Now you're not suffering from any hypoglycemia, and your cortisol is too high at night, because remember, you force your cortisol to take a break, turn around and start going back up again. Now you have a hard time sleeping. So you got a belly filled with food. You've missed that 10 p.m. time to go to sleep, and now growth hormone production is like, dude, I gotta digest this food and it's late at night. I'm missing my window. So the fat loss gains are crappy. You don't really burn fat. And then you've got your growth hormone to build muscle, crap. And all of those things, like your hypothalamus and your pineal gland to have enough melatonin, is all connected to prolactin. So now your prolactin secretion is off. Your melatonin's off. And prolactin is so fantastic when you sleep for so many things, like your reproductive system, right? So that's why you guys got a woody in the morning. Your manliness, the manhood is like, it's like, it's not happening. If you know what I mean. It's not happening. Which then is connected to leptin, which then is connected to NPY, neuropeptide Y, which then is connected to your freaking cravings for carbs. All because you're not sleeping in the right windows. You're up 2 o'clock in the morning in the windows where all those functions are supposed to work synergistically together to wake you up with energy, strong and viral. Oh, look at that. Virile. Not bad. So you have all of these things out of sync. You wake up tired. You don't have enough cortisol again in the morning, and the whole thing repeats itself. You're not hungry. Then later your cravings for carbs later in the day and the evening go freaking crazy. You try the ketogenic diet to lower your carb cravings, but you're still producing too much stress. Stress with bacteria. I'm looking at the time. Stress with bacteria, stress with your leaky gut, stress with your coffee, which, I mean, the coffee thing, I still don't get why people keep asking about it. It's like, it's so screwed up, it makes it difficult for your body to absorb minerals. It completely jacks the absorption of calcium. It's acidic to the blood. I mean, it overstimulates your adrenals, blah, 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 produces too much cortisol. I mean, on and on and on and on and on. If you're not giving it to your little kid, then why are you taking it? So, contrary to popular belief, you can't be a freaking champ in the gym without caffeine. Like, if you need an exterior substance to get you through your workout, I'm always shocked. Because I'm in the gym with a lot of people, and when I'm working out with some of the younger guys, they're like dying off like flies. They're not getting enough sleep, and then they're using, and then like I just explained those steps of hormones, your hormones are off, your nutrition is off, and then you can't get through your workout without a pre-workout caffeine supplement, which is jacking you up all over again. And when you're young, it's fine, because your cells are strong. But then over time they weaken, and then you see it on people. And they don't have the gains in their body. They don't. So this is what it is like at the age of 46. I'm almost 47. Closer to 50 than I am to 40. Lean, strong, gained 11 pounds in a year of muscle, as you can see. A lot of muscularity going on a very small frame. With jacked up knee from 10 surgeries. Can't run, jump, lunge, or squat, and I cannot do any traditional cardio. Which is why people are like, oh, what kind of HIIT training you're doing? So I did some like videos where I'm doing like dips, pull-ups, handstands, walking on my handstands, and push-ups to show you what my HIIT training is, because I can't use my legs. But it's very effective. And I'm always like 30 seconds max, 2-minute recovery. So that's the max. I can do a 10-second HIIT, full on, all fours, legs straight, apart, pull-ups, chin over the bar, pull-ups or chins, head over the bar to exhaustion. Stop, stretch, and recover so my cortisol levels don't get too high, which then will signal to break down the amino acids to raise blood glucose back up in ketosis or not. Because if I do this on a daily basis, I'm creating force. I'm trying to put my body into a catabolic effect, even though ketogenesis is very anabolic. Yeah, you don't have to actually break down amino acids to convert into a viable sugar energy source to fuel your body. So there's less of a muscle breakdown effect. But you still need to be smart with your workouts, because if you keep pushing the body over time, you will not be in a highly keto adaptive state, and you will end up being catabolic. That's it, guys. Just a video about how important it is to get sleep in that window between 10 and 12, but really by 10, so you could have all those systems for your hypothalamus, your pineal gland, prolactin, leptin, your cortisol rhythm, NPY, so your sugar cravings and your sex drive stays high, that you're virile and you're strong. And of course, with all of that night stuff, then the prolactin production in the day is spot on. Then your gains at night to burn fat and to build muscle and to be able to sleep and wake up are intact. So my suggestion is, if you can work out earlier in the day, do it. Some people can't. They're at work. They cannot work out between 8 in the morning and noon. They can't. So would an early morning workout be better than a late at night one? Yes, obviously. Obviously. If you get to bed early, then you're going to wake up early. And the earlier that you wake up and the earlier you go to bed, you'll be able to get your cortisol rhythm on track to then be able to get through your workout. But it takes time. It takes time for your body to get out of hibernation mode and poof, doosh, be spry, ready to go, strong. Okay, guys, if you want to learn more about the body, how to get into ketosis, all the things, it's not just just put your macros, put my macro here and macro there and macro there, work out, boom, success. No, it doesn't work like that. You've got to fix your shite. Can't go to bed on a full stomach. No. No. A lot of force. All your body is going towards the stomach instead of doing other things that it needs to do when you sleep, like burn body fat, like heal, like growth hormone. Yeah, that's what we want, for your brain to be able to quiet down, not send all these signals to break down food. Okay, guys, if you want to learn more, you can go to my website, stephanieperson.com, or my Facebook, Stephanie the Business Person. I'm always on there. I try to answer everyone's questions, so it's more of an interactive thing. I even try to get to everybody on YouTube, but it's like it's impossible to get to everyone and to everyone's questions, but I try. I really try. Okay, peace out. Bink, ba bink, bink, bink.